Alami Top Silky Miracle Baharu. Technology lembut dan licin jadikan.
He's pushed that, yes and a no, but they won that single. Good running. There was a direct hit, but not out says Mr. Dar. A lot of joy there in that spectators camp. Ravija, the man who's been known for his big hitting ability, likes playing in Hong Kong. They've kept a deep mid-wicket for him alongside a fielder in deep square leg. Worked away. This could be a risky one. A direct hit and Clinto would have been struggling there. This is good fielding and good running between the wickets as well. And there you can see that crowd support for Nepal. And that's just a few number that you can see in the frame. As it gets closer, that number also increases. Three on the board. Here comes Karan Casey. That's sliding down the leg. That will be a wide signal. A good take as well from the wicketkeeper. Karan Casey just a little wavered there. A bonus run for Kuwait early on. And that extra delivery. And Ravija, with that double, has completed his 2000 T20I runs. An incredible feat that he's got himself. Oh, what a shot! That is a cracking hit. That has gone towards the street behind the comm box. Clinto Anto. He makes that look so easy. Flawless hitting. That is absolutely smoked from the middle pages of the bat. And that sweet sound of the willow. Clinto Anto. He's been in some sublime touch and he continues that. What a strike. That has gone out of here. Here comes the last delivery of the over, number one. Oh, edged away. That goes away for a 4. Lucky runs here. A lucky escape between the slip and the keeper. There's no one to guard that. 14 of the very first over. An expensive start here for Karan Casey. Brilliant delivery. Oh, that gap between the first slip. Should he be a little closer to the keeper is what they'll be thinking about. 1-4. A good eventful over and Ravija is on strike. He's completed 2000 T20I runs in his career with that single that he took off the previous over. This is incredible. What a feat. Sompal Kami in for the second over. The man who's been known to pick up wickets. As you can see, a lot of crowd support as well increasing. A lot of sound here. Starts off with a wide delivery, sliding down the leg. Mr. Venkatesh with that wide, an extra run, and that attack in that first over by Clinto Anto has made things really incredible. And Kuwait supporters will be hoping that he clicks on and keeps continuing getting those runs the way he's been batting since the last game. That good touch has been continuing for him. That's in the air. That's in the gap as well. That's a half a dozen. Ravija joins the party. What a strike. Incredible. That 2,000 runs up in some style for the man from Kuwait. Opening the face of the bat. Slicing it away. Just towards the TV umpire. Kind of like the intent that Kuwait is playing with. Fearless cricket at the moment. And look at that. All around the Nepal fans. 21 without a loss in 1.1 overs. Oh, that's a good shot. There is protection in the deep. Should only be a single. And after a few big hits, the right time to introduce the man who was there at the toss, Mr. J.
Thanks, Harman. What an electrifying start to this final. Clinto Anto picking up exactly where he left off yesterday. I know you've mentioned that 72 off 28, but wow. That projected score, 330. I feel like Kuwait would be very happy with that.
Well, if they achieve 330, I assure they will take that cup home back.
Man, that clip off the hips though, Clinto. Wow.
Well watched. Really well watched, I would say. Not getting carried away that they've got the runs. You got to be a little cautious. You got to respect these bowlers. If it's in the good length, respect it.
Yeah, you've got a bit of a head start as well in this contest. Nothing wrong with taking a couple of balls just to size up Sompal Kami. It's the man in form, the danger man, Clinto Anto.
It's another good strike there. We'll be eyeing for just a single as Gulshan Jha cuts that off. The tall man from Nepal. Got to keep getting those ones and twos. Those dot deliveries need to be a rare sight. And runs will come in easy as the bowlers get a little frustrated. Ravija goes big. Has he timed it well enough? There's a fielder eyeing for that catch just over Gulshan. And that has run away for a 4. Was trying to bounce that back.
It was a very good effort, I have to say, Gulshan Jha. It's never easy running back. Obviously thinking about that catch. Tried to save the boundary, but to no avail. Ravija now in on the act. Big milestone for him earlier, as you said, those 2,000 T20I career runs.
Yeah, that 2,000 came off. What road is this behind the combox?
That would be Tin Kwong Road.
So you got to name that Tin Kwong Road 6.
That was a Tin Kwong Road 6. Last ball of the over.
That's a good delivery. Loud appeal there. And not out says Mr. Venkatesh. A dot ball to finish off. Eventful over yet again. 13 runs off it.
Yeah, I suspect just a little bit high. We do have a little bit of extra juice, extra grass on this wicket. Nice end to the over. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, maybe just a hint over middle stump there. It was very close.
Probably the height could have been the choice of doubt, I think, for the on-field umpire. But a sigh of relief for Kuwait, nonetheless. As it's going to be Karan Casey continuing from the Agar end.
Yeah, the two legends. Sompal Kami, Karan KC.
27 without a loss. With every ball, you can hear that cheer from the local crowd of Nepal. Oh, what a shot! Oh, what a shot is that! That has sailed up, up and away.
Got a hold of this. Look at that. Wow. Not exactly to the pitch of the ball, but went through with the shot and picks up another half a dozen.
Well, when you're in good form, doesn't matter which bowler comes up to you. You are going to make the most out of it. Making room for himself, was exposing the stumps. Look at that, visuals. A lot of Nepal fans, but that doesn't bother a batter like Clinto or Ravija.
I tell you what, they take a wicket. When they take a wicket, Nepal, this crowd is going to go absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure.
But until then, they've got Clinto Anto and Ravija Sundaruan to deal with. Anto especially. You can see him eyeing up leg side again. Deep mid wicket, deep square leg on the rope.
That's a good play. Well defended back to the bowler. Strong punch off the back foot.
Yeah, they need more of that, don't they, Nepal? If you're going to err, especially if you're going to err from this end, you'd rather be a little bit too short than too full. Try to hit that back of a length.
Well, Karan Casey hasn't had the best of outings in Hong Kong so far. It's again struck him on the pads. Loud appeal, but they'll get that single. Will be leg by signal by Mr. Dar.
Yeah, an optimistic appeal. Even the crowd didn't really appeal that loudly. Yeah, you can see the keeper as well. Even the keeper was sliding down leg side there.
Yeah, you can see Nepal fans with the flag as well.
They know they're on TV. Looking out for that cameraman.
I'm sure they're going to keep the cameraman quite busy today. That's again in the air. That has sailed over. Half a dozen into the dugout of Nepal goes Ravija Sundaruan.
That's absolutely brilliant. Picked his spot. And again, not to the pitch of the ball. Dragged it from outside off, but went through with the shot. And again, second maximum of the over.
How entertaining has this first 3 overs been? Just 2.4 overs and they're blazing at a current run rate of 15 and over.
Tell you what, at the toss, I said something around 175 would be a good score. I think this pitch has actually become even better to bat on.
I was trying to pull that one, played that a little too early. That's hit him on the bicep area. He's a strong bicep man, but that's going to sting a bit. Get the spray out.
It looked like he just got a bit of an edge onto his own body. Those ones can be painful.
He's a strong man, but that's probably going to sting a little bit. Karan Casey is the quick man from Nepal. The physio out there alongside a little drinks break as well. You always see those couple of sips of water.
It's a very dry day here at TKRG. I probably didn't make the right choice with that black pepper salad just now. Yeah, you know us, South Asians. Gotta add a bit of spice to everything, including the salad.
Well, for your surprise, I take no spice in my food. Just cannot handle that.
I am shocked. I am truly shocked, Harman.
But I like these visuals. Some good camera work. Shout out to our production, the in-house production of Cricket Hong Kong, China. There you can see those visuals. And that scoreboard that Kuwait will be more than happy about. 2.5 overs. Well played. It was a good delivery from Karan Casey, and Ravija showing some respect as well. 13 runs in total. 3 overs done. 40 for no loss.
If you're just joining us, it's Nepal who won the toss and decided to bowl first. Kuwaiti skipper Aslam said, hey man, we would have liked to have a bowl first too. But an electrifying start here from Clinto Anto and Ravija Sundaruan. Still early days though, Nepal, they have every chance of firing back. Yep, it's that man, Lalit Rajbanshi, the left-arm spinner, in to bowl the 4th over.
And the last contest, he came on for the 5th over picked up a wicket of the very first delivery. 1 over early is when the captain has to go to it and say, please get me that breakthrough. Get me that wicket, because these two are looking in some good touch. And you need a wicket to be coming in for Nepal. As Rohit, he knows how to rotate his bowlers. Lalit has been their strike bowler. And who better a choice? It'll be Clinto on strike. A quick single there. Again, a direct hit, but the batsman well inside. It was the crowd appealing for it, not the fielders.
See right away that mark of respect from Clinto Anto. I've noticed that about him. He takes a couple of deliveries just to size up a bowler, and then he goes big.
And I think that's the right thing to do as well. You got to respect a bowler who lows the length. You can see that field spread as well for Ravija. He's got that catching position mid-wicket. He's got that deep square leg, a little wideish alongside, a long on in position in the deep for that catching to come in.
Cut away. Has he found the gap? No, not quite. Karan Casey at short third. We'll keep it down to 1.
Just a single. Fair to say that even Ravija giving some respect, because he went on against Lalit Rajbanshi in the previous contest. Very first deliveries, dancing down only to find the fielder. So here he's learnt his lesson. Don't attack from the very first delivery. Read the length a little bit and then might want to take charge against him.
I wonder if we're going to see that now, actually. Anto, when's he going to go after him?
Oh,
Now.
he's heard it. That is humongous out of here. What a shot.
Clinto Anto, we called it. We called it. Bang. Over, long on. Sweet as candy.
Isn't he one of the most stylish batters in this tournament so far?
He's got terrific hands through the ball as well. Very quick hands. Great balance at the crease.
Goes again this time. The fielder mid-on cuts it off. Good running between the wickets. Kushal Burtal, who will be in action with the bat later on. Someone who's been striking the ball well in Hong Kong.
Yeah, direct hit wouldn't have made a difference. Easy single there. Dot balls very hard to come by here for Nepal. Got to hang in there though. Still early days.
Cuts that. Wanted the single. Denied by Clinto. A good call, I would say. A rare dot delivery.
And I like that from Lalit as well. Just cramping him for room. Not giving him anything to work with. You see Ravija now just eyeing up that VIP area at Cow Corner. Those VIPs, they better watch out if he gets a hold of it.
Was trying to cut that again. A little quicker through the air. 4 overs done. 9 of that over. It's 49 without a loss.
Yeah, good comeback actually from Lalit. Conceded a 6. Learned from his mistake. Shortened his length. Just 9 off the over.
Well, Jay, you were there in the center. You had a look at that pitch. It's getting even better, I would say. We saw that in the previous game when Qatar accelerated. They got, what, 95 or 100 in the last 10 overs, if I'm not wrong. Just around 90 to 100 mark.
Qatar, you mean?
Yep, in the previous game.
Oh, I think a little bit more than that, in fact. They were 58 for 1 after 10. So yeah, we're talking about 120
20 plus.
runs, yeah.
That's pretty good. So that shows how good the surface has become for batting. And bowlers are going to have no mercy today. Especially it's the final.
I think surface has become just a little bit slower as well. Saw that green grass in the morning, the extra bounce, the extra carry. But so far, it's been smooth sailing for Kuwait. Ooh, false start there.
It's probably
Have to load up again.
probably wanted to check the mindset of the batter. Played bluff master over there.
I was impressed with Yadav yesterday, in fact. Against Hong Kong, 2 overs, 1 for 19. Bounced out on Shirat as well. I think Babar Hayat might have gotten a hold of him yesterday.
It's being played towards backward point. That'll be a dot delivery. Yeah, Babar is a strong man, isn't he? He's just behind us in the comm box.
That's why we're saying good things about him.
No, I would still say good things about him. He knows me pretty well now.
I tell you what, no Babar Hayat out in the middle right now. It's Clinto, Anto and Ravija. They're putting on an absolute exhibition.
Yeah, they're kind of taking time as well, respecting the good deliveries. Goes big, hasn't timed it. Gulshan underneath. He completes the catch. Wicket number 1 there. It's the dangerous Clinto Anto back into the hut.
Yeah, and it's Nandan Yadav again who breaks the partnership. Didn't get all of it, Clinto. That's a clutch catch there. Gulsanza helps Nepal take their first wicket. It's the end of Anto for 26. First wicket down in the 5th over here for Kuwait. And that brings Meet Bhavsar to the crease at number 3. Yeah, I spoke to Meet earlier today. He's a little bit under the weather. He's got a flu. He's been wearing a mask all day. He's not shaking anyone's hands, only fist bumps and elbow bumps from Meet Bhavsar. He's the perfect man to be coming in this position. Meet Bhavsar. Supremely talented Meet Bhavsar. Debuted at 14 for Kuwait. That is insane. Something Nepal fans will be familiar with. Rohit Kumar Paudel as well. Debuted as a teenager. And now he's captaining the country.
He's the youngest captain as well for Nepal. Very promising talent. Even in the frame, Meet Bhavsar needs no introduction. He's been, even though he's just 21 years or perhaps 22, he's known as the senior member of this side because he debuted at the age of 14, as you mentioned. So that speaks of the caliber and talent that he's got.
Yeah, more than half a decade as part of this national setup. But he's got Nandan Yadav to contend with.
Oh, first delivery pulls him away. That will boost some confidence. Has he got the legs? It's going to be a long chase here. It's the captain Rohit Kumar Paudel. As a couple of runs get added towards Meet Bhavsar.
It's a really good contest, this. Yesterday we saw Nandan Yadav not shy to test out the middle of this surface. Something similar just now against Meet. Worth mentioning 50 up here as well for Kuwait.
There was an inside edge, but they'll scramble in that quick single. Ravija.
That's the important thing for Kuwait. They might have lost Anto, but they've got the set Sandaruan out there, 20 of 12. He's been there, done that for Kuwait.
Another good delivery off the back foot. Will take that single as Karan Kaisi comes in from mid-on to cut that off. Nandan, another impressive bowler from Nepal. Just picked up that big wicket of Clinto. We all know what Clinto can do with the bat. Had he stuck around for another few overs, that scoreboard could have easily touched that 100 mark in inside of those 10 overs, I promise you.
Still a possibility. Still a possibility. If you're Kuwait, you got to keep your wits about you. Still think 180. Very, very competitive here. Oh, it's down the leg side. That's poor. That's really, really poor. We were talking him up. But he strays down leg. Easy put away for Bhavsar.
Yeah, he would not miss out on such an opportunity given. Pulls that. Easy pickings. 4 runs. That would be a 4 on any ground with that length provided to a batter like Meet. 5 completed. 57 for the loss of 1. One more over the power play.
Yeah. Yeah, once again, not the worst over there. 8 runs off it. The boundary just spoiling things a tad. Gulsan Jah helping Meet Bhavsar just button up his jersey there. Like I said, Meet Bhavsar a little bit under the weather with the flu. I think he's feeling a bit cold here. 24 degrees.
I'm feeling cold, to be honest. I've got a coat on, but still, it's pretty cold out here.
All you people from the Gulf complaining about 24. Use of the feet.
Oh, misfield. Oh dear, oh dear. That's a boundary. Ravija won't mind that.
He's so upset with himself. I think it's the captain there, Rohit Kumar Paudal. It wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Ah, should have been a dot ball. He knows it. Smacks the turf in disgust.
Feeling the pressure is the captain.
It's one of those things. Sometimes you just got to get out of the power play. Lalit. That's much better. Turned away. Should only be 1.
This is good to watch that he's very watchful with that length as well. They know that Lalit Rajbanshi has been known to pick up wickets in these middle overs, or I would say not the middle overs, but the end of power play phase. With that spinner enticing the batter to make an error.
I think it's worth mentioning what this early onslaught has done. It's forced Rohit Kumar Paudal to use Rajbanshi maybe a little bit earlier than he would have liked to. Perhaps 1 over in the power play is perfect for Lalit.
Correct. He was called in 1 over before.
Oh, that's too short. Too short. Just sitting up to be hit.
Well, it was too short from the bowler, and it was a class shot from the batter. Brilliant striking from Meet. As a batter, you liked it. You liked it.
Loved it. Meet. Getting that off the meat of the bat.
Nice to meet.
Big over already. 9 off it. Still 3 balls left. Tossed up. Goes through the offside. 1 bounce. 4. How's that for a start? 15 off 5.
We'll take that any given day. Lalit just pitching it a little too full there. And if it's in the arc, 1 bounce, it's out of the park. 4 runs. What an over this is turning out to be. And what a brand of cricket is Kuwait playing here. Who would have thought about it?
Yeah, they're out for blood. They want revenge for that group stage loss. And I think you said this earlier, the only game that matters, it's the final. Doesn't matter what happened in the group stages. Today's a new day. Coming around the wicket. It's been guided, can't find the gap. Welcome dot ball here for Nepal.
Yeah, they shouldn't be bothered with those dot deliveries also, because you've got at least 13 in that over. And you got to stay there. You stay on the wicket, runs will flow in. Bowlers will make mistakes. If it's a good delivery, you got to credit the bowler.
Here we go, last ball of the power play. Quick single! Shy at the striker's end. Interesting choice that. Oh, all our notes have gone flying away with the strong wind. Nonetheless, 14 off the 6th over. It's 71 for 1.
Well, a power play dominated by Kuwait. Fair to say that. This has been incredible batting by both the openers first, and then followed by Meet, who's walked out at number 3. He's got 16 of 7. They've taken against that strike bowler Lalit Rajbanshi, attacking one of the main bowlers could actually break the backbone of any bowling side. But can't forget Kushal Mala, who might be seen in attack earlier than we expect.
Yeah, they do have options. Kushal Bertel, another option for them. Dipendra Singh Airi can definitely roll his arm over with those off spinners. I think it's important from this end for Nandan Yadav to keep going strong. You want to plug one end with the seamer and have your slow bowlers bowling with that longer straight boundary, the protection of that longer boundary. Nandan into his second. That's edged. It's been taken. Is there something on that? They're going to have a discussion here, the umpires. Nepal are celebrating. They're not waiting for this consultation.
Yeah, Nepal has seen all the celebrations, but Meet is unmoved there, and that brings a chat between the umpires, and the finger goes up. He was batting so well, trying to be a little delicate over there, finds the keeper. A very good catch by Asif Sheikh, and Nandan gets the double strike.
Absolutely massive. Look at that. 1.1 overs, 2 for 8. It's Bhavsar this time who has to walk back. 71 for 2. Bhavsar gone for 16.
That's a big moment in the game. Let me tell you that. As Usman Ghani walks out in at number 4. A wicket-keeper batter.
Yeah, Usman Ghani Patel. Another aggressive Kuwaiti batter. But this is huge. Nandan Yadav. We spoke about him. Very impressive against Hong Kong yesterday. Got Anshirat. Today he's followed that up with Clinto Anto and Meet Bhavsar. These are 3 top quality batters in the Associates game. Keep your eyes on Nandan Yadav in the years to come.
He's already made his mark, I would say, in this contest. A couple of wickets.
He's got 2. Can he get a third? They're looking for the single. No single there.
Let me tell you, for the new incoming batter, that crowd support, those loud cheers for Nepal, as the bowler's been running in that run-up mark, you could hear them. As a batter, that does play with you mentally.
And it works the other way as well. Because earlier in the first 3 or 4 overs, the crowd was completely silent. The dugout, the Kuwaiti dugout, was more loud than the Nepal spectators. But it's a different story when the opposition, when Nepal has got their tail up. That 12th man, the supporter, playing a miss. And I wonder, just maybe beaten for pace there, Usman Ghani.
Well, if it was the power play dominated by Kuwait, the start after the power play, first 3 deliveries in particular, have been dominated here by Nandan Yadav and Nepal. All of a sudden, that wicket of Meet has brought in that spirits back.
Yeah, similar story yesterday. Hong Kong, they were flying in the power play. Nandan bounced out on Shirat. That was the turning point. Down the leg side this time. So bonus run here for Kuwait. But the intentions are clear. The intention, of course, is to be aggressive, to try and take wickets. And at one stage, that run rate in excess of 12 runs and over, touching 12 and a half. It's now dropped down to 11. An educated edge down to deep third for a single. So Usman Ghani off the mark. You can see the Hong Kong China players, they've stuck around to watch this final. And I don't blame them. A super Sunday encounter this between Nepal and Kuwait.
Just what you want on a weekend, don't you?
Yeah, I can't think of a better way to spend a Sunday than be down here at TKRG. Guided again. Oh, this time he beats that man. The useful boundary here for Ravija moves into the 30s.
Yeah, that was just pushing the ball away in the gap, beating the fielder inside of the circle. And you could see a dive as well from that Nepal supporter. Everyone's a cricketer there in Nepal.
You had a chance for a diving catch earlier in the comm box. You had a chance for a diving catch earlier in the comm box.